We're only 20 minutes from Disney, and we're going to show you beautiful, big homes under $500,000.
We are in Davenport, Florida. Check out the neighborhood for the first home. Let's get started with the first one right away. You've got sidewalks on both sides, street lights, very nice suburban neighborhood. And also gotta say, this home, like Katie, we're buying this home. Okay, I love this house. And as always, when we get into the second home, we're gonna give you some ratings and reviews for the city of Davenport, as well as some market data. But first, let's check out the outside of this.
It's gorgeous. I love those big palm trees right in front of the house.
Yes.
And this entryway, it's so grand.
Yes, very, very tall.
Yes.
And I just love the layout of this home. Love the layout of this home.
I agree.
So right away when you walk in, there gives you a really good sneak peek of, I just like these simple open layouts, but they're still got defined spaces.
And with all those windows too, and all the natural light in here, it just makes it look a lot bigger. I mean, it is a big house, but it makes it look a lot bigger and open.
So right away, we've got one of your bathrooms. I love two-story homes just because they always have the kind of smallish bathroom on the main floor that everyone can use. Laundry room with some storage.
And we have the garage. There's a step down.
Which is awesome.
Nice to have.
Yeah, it means this home's elevated, reduces your flood risk. Plus, this whole step area is room for storage. And
two-car garage and storage to the sides as well.
Built-in sprinkler system. Yeah, like Katie said, you got a little extra space on the sides for your garbage bins, storage, water heater, plus more storage. Huge wins there. And if you are looking to buy or sell a home in the Davenport area, the entire Orlando metro for that area, those are areas that we serve. Call, text, or email our team at 941-221-1897. We've helped a lot of people move to Florida. We'd love to help you too. And we also serve Venice, Sarasota, Englewood, Northport, Port Charlotte.
And if you're looking to buy or sell anywhere else in the country, make sure to click the link in the description box below, answer a few questions, and we'll put you in contact with a realtor, a knowledgeable realtor in the area you're looking at.
And that does not cost you anything extra, but is a great way to support the channel so we can keep making new videos like this. So this is what I love about the layout. It's open, but you got the separate dining and living room area, and then the kitchen, but it's still very like connected and easy to like talk to each other if you're in different rooms.
Yeah, it's semi-enclosed, but this is a big kitchen, very long, and I love that window.
Mm-hmm. That adds a lot. And I feel it's like this little corner, and even this entire wall for that matter, is like a possible opportunity for a breakfast nook, a dining table, more cabinets if you wanted.
Yeah. And then you have the pantry. And I gotta say, I really love the appliances in this home. They're all KitchenAid.
It's got style too, this fridge. I like the unique handles.
And the color, it's the cafe
They've
style.
got like the texture to them. Really cool. And just, yeah, quite a bit of cabinet and counter space in here as well. It's just so open. I'm a fan of these we got a fire alarm that might be beeping throughout the video. Well, I love these pass-through windows too. Some people don't like them, but I'm a fan.
I'm not a big fan of them. But I think it flows well with the house and the year of the house as well. So
your mini dining room area.
This is a 4-bed, 2.5 bath, 1,902 square feet home. It's listed at $433,000 and it was built in 2000.
So another huge perk about this home, two things. Well, there's a pool you can see back there.
I love this wall of windows.
Yes.
And the trim work around the fireplace as well.
It's great to have that fireplace. I'll tell you what, this is what the coldest winter we can recall since living in Florida, which is over 6 years now. And that polar vortex was crazy. So that fireplace would have been used.
Yes.
I love this little overhang area here too. It feels like a good spot for the TV to kind of give it a little shade from the sunlight to keep, it from glaring. And then this is the other perk I like about this layout. You get your primary on the main floor. That's one thing a lot of people want out of a two-story home.
And it's a really good size primary.
Yes.
It's big, and you also have access to the pool area through the French doors.
Love that they got the French doors. And I also really like the touches with the tile, the different colored trim tile on the corners, the edges. I don't know, leave a comment, let me know your thoughts on that, I guess, if you agree with me on it. But I'm a fan of the character. And pretty good size walk-in.
Yeah, it's pretty big actually.
Closet.
And there's more space behind them.
Yeah.
Over here.
It's one of those sneaky bigs. And actually, it's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not even really big. It's just they really made the use of all the walls and made sure they put racks on all of them.
And primary bathroom, you have a linen closet.
Got your double vanities and a little powder sink area. Soaker tub. We've definitely seen this layout before in some different homes.
Yeah.
And shower, and then there's your toilet. This layout is feeling very familiar, but it's weird because we haven't seen this exact home layout, I don't think.
No.
Just this bathroom layout.
And I really like that you can see from here, you can see the pool area.
Yeah, it's awesome. We'll save that for last, as we always do, or almost always. And now, the upstairs. And this is unique too, because it's only half the house is two-story. Like the second story is all over on the right side of the house, basically.
Yeah, and it's all bedrooms up here, which I do like. It's 3 bedrooms upstairs. Instead of having, that big open area, they just have all the bedrooms.
Now, this is one thing, I guess, leave a comment. Let us know what you think about this. You got this little hallway that leads to nowhere. I like that they added the extra balcony space, but it also feels like...
Enclosed.
Well, I just don't know what you would use it for.
Reading nook.
I guess, yeah, maybe a little reading desk. Because outside of that, it just doesn't feel like enough space to do much with, but at the same time, it feels like a waste to leave it empty.
It's nice that you can see the whole house from up here, too.
And I guess that's the other side for me, is like having it completely open with the railing here. You don't want to have anything too cluttered sitting here. So I don't know, leave a comment. Let us know how you would use that space.
First bedroom.
Just pretty big.
Good size, yeah, and it overlooks the pool.
And the size of it, to me, gives borderline primary feels. Not quite that big, but definitely bigger than a typical primary.
Yeah, it's bigger than your typical guest room.
Or typical guest is what I meant, yeah. Bigger than your typical guest, not primary. I like this as well. Shelf. More shelf.
Yeah, that always comes in handy for the things you don't quite use often.
And it goes a little wider than you might expect, so that's good to get that extra closet space.
And you have another linen closet, or a linen closet here.
And to tell you a little about Davenport, we'll first let you soak in this first bedroom. You got a tub and double vanities.
Bathroom, you can't talk today.
I really can't talk. Davenport, you get a pretty good price point, but as we mentioned before, it gets you really close to Disney. It is a developing area that has appreciated a lot over the last 15 years and will continue to do so as it gets more developed. I gotta say though, near the Champions Gate area, which we're pretty darn close to right here, your congestion on I-4 is about as bad as it's gonna get on I-4 in all of Orlando, I would say.
Yes.
So that's just one thing to be aware of, but you're also gaining access to a lot of things to do. And Davenport as a whole is a little bit of a quieter area
And
at the moment.
Yeah, this area too, it's nice because it's really quiet, but you're only like 15-20 minutes away from like the actual Champions Gate area where there's a lot of shopping, lots of restaurants. And throughout Davenport too, there's a lot of different shopping plazas with like TJ Maxx and Marshalls, Burlington. So there is still things to do. It's just we're in a quieter area.
I love all the windows up here too. Lots of natural light.
All these bedrooms are really big.
Yes. And yeah, the more we go through two-story homes, I think this is the second or third time saying this on the channel, but I kind of want one because
it's still a lot of space.
Yeah. And it's just, I don't know, I love the feel of them.
Yeah, they feel more like a family home too.
And something in particular about this home with its layout you know, just everything being really central to this living area and being able to see over the balcony and just it being a very simple layout, I don't know. I like it a lot. So we've still got a pool to show you. And there's one other thing I really, really like about this whole backyard area as well. Get ready for a loud beep. Gotta love it. And good amount of space. You know, I like that there's the overhang.
Look at the ceiling.
Some nice touches there.
Cool, yeah.
Some trim work. It's a little shade and a fan here.
This pool area is huge.
Yeah, lots of extra space to the sides. The pool itself is great to have, kind of a fun shape to it. And then I like this. So I think this is technically a little bit of this is your backyard, but then back there is like kind of like a common area that kind of goes all the way through the neighborhood and it kind of continues down that way and the other way. So it's interesting, but it adds a nice little, you know, country feel almost to everything.
Yeah, the lots here are pretty big as well. Like this is a big house and then you also have a big backyard. We'll go to the next one.
Let's do it. House number 2 we're also going to buy, so I guess we're just going to be, you know, owning a lot of homes in the area, but another nice neighborhood, sidewalks both sides, street lights, well maintained, and the house is gorgeous inside. I love the layout about it and a lot of other things. I like this tree also.
It's a huge tree and those palm trees too are pretty cool.
Also, nice touches with the garage. So to give you your...
And I want to notice or point the windows.
Yes.
You don't see that very often in Florida.
Do not get that enough in garages, especially in Florida. So your market update. So Davenport, the homes we're showing you in this video hit a little above the, you know, their weight, I guess you could say, as far as the price point. They're a little bit higher than the typical in Davenport, where the median sale price in Davenport is $344,000. Your months of supply is 5.2, which is around average for Florida at the moment. There's definitely cities with higher and lower. And your average sale to list ratio is 98% at the time of filming this, meaning there's a possibility for some deals, not maybe huge ones like other parts of Florida.
Love the door.
So do I.
Color and the window above.
It's like a purpley blue. It's like indigo. It's got a little bit of an earth tone to it too.
Look at this view as soon as you come in.
Yes.
Love it.
That's why I like this home. I just like the layout of it. That's my main thing. But this and the last home, I guess.
And as soon as you come in, you have this little open den area, dining room or dining area.
Yeah, it seems like it was intended to be a dining, but then they got the carpet, so I'm not sure about that. The light has dining room vibes.
Yes.
I could definitely see a lot of people using this as a den for sure, though.
Yes.
I think I would, because you got a lot of living space in this home where you could do that dining.
And the ceilings in this home are very high.
Ridiculously high.
Yeah. It's almost like a 2-story.
Look at all the space here. So you got your little TV nook over there. And then all this is basically living room space.
And then you have the kitchen and a dining space to the left of the kitchen. And this is a 5-bed, 3-bath, 2,396 square feet home. It's listed at $480,000 and it was built in 2000.
And it is big.
Yes, lots of space in here. And I like the kitchen at an angle. It's semi-angled, but the island definitely is.
And quite a bit of cabinet and counter space in here. And really, I mean, there's a lot of ceiling to take that higher if you decided you wanted to.
Yes.
Not super upgraded counters or anything like that. I mean, the home as a whole isn't super upgraded, but I mean, you're just getting a lot of space and a great layout, I think, out of this home.
Yes, and fresh paint.
Yes. Pretty good sized pantry. I like these little built-ins too throughout the home. There's a few of those touches, and I think those really add a lot. There was another one on the wall actually over here. So those are nice little touches for decorations and storage and what other trinkets you may want to put throughout the home.
Good size laundry room. And you have the garage. right off of the laundry room.
A little bit of a step down. This is a nice bonus perk.
Yeah.
All that storage out here. They really got you hooked up already with hooks and racks and cabinets.
And this is a big space as well.
Mm-hmm.
You can definitely fit 2 cars plus more storage.
Huge win. And there's, yeah, room back here for storage here and here. And there's a circuit breaker for your outside lights there. Coming back in, there's a lot of, as we often say on the channel, you know, there's certain homes that got sneaky wings. Well, this house has a lot of them.
Yeah.
It's full of surprises.
It's bigger than what it seems when you initially walk in.
I like these lights, and I like that this is it's a good enough dedicated dining nook that it feels like almost a breakfast nook when you look at it, but you could probably get a 4 to 6 people table in there, I think.
Definitely.
So you could treat it as a full-on dining.
This is the primary wing. Love that you have access to the pool area.
And all the light that those patio doors bring in as well.
And you have a big closet here.
And this is a really big room as well, I gotta say. I mean, really big. So you could, I mean, I feel like you could have your bed in here, you know, your nightstands, the whole 9 yards, and still have room for maybe a couch and a TV in here.
Yeah, this is a big bedroom.
You could make that happen if you wanted to. And I like the layout on this bathroom. We've seen this a few times on the channel before. Again, we do serve this area. So if you're looking to buy or sell a home in the Orlando Metro, Davenport, Northport, Venice, Englewood, Sarasota, Port Charlotte,
make sure to call, text, or email our real estate team, 941-221-1897. Would help a lot of people move to the area. Would love to help you too.
Anywhere else in the United States or Florida that is not one of those areas, you can click the link in the description and answer a few questions. That'll get you connected with a realtor in the area you're looking for and is an expert in that area. That doesn't cost you anything extra, but it's a good way to support the channel so we can keep making you videos like this. And I like this. Super tall racks, and it kind of opens up all this space down below so you can have your hanging stuff and still, you know, put some shelving on the floor, you know, some tall shoe racks or something along those lines, or cabinets, or just add some more shelves midway.
Yeah, this is a good way to use the space.
And I kind of started talking about it and then got off on a tangent, but I like this layout we've seen a few times before with the double vanities. Yeah, but like on the corners. And then the soaker tub. Leave a comment. Let us know your thoughts on soaker tubs. Are you yay or a nay? Because I feel like they were like a thing from the 2000s. They started putting in a lot of the homes, and then a lot of people are like, yeah, I don't really use that. I wanted to, but I don't.
You don't have the time to relax.
Mm-hmm. But I'll tell you what, if you're not from Florida and you come down to Florida, you will relax when you first come down for the first, probably 4 years. It's going to feel like you're on vacation.
Yes. So guest bathroom with access to the pool.
Which is awesome.
Always nice to have.
Absolutely.
And I like this little wing because it could be like the guest area, bathroom and linen closet. And this is the only bedroom in this little corner of the house.
Yeah, when we first went through the house, it kind of caught me off guard because it's like,
it's bigger than what you think.
Yeah, because it felt like this was going to be a wing with a couple bedrooms, and I was like, oh no, there's just one here. Is that it? Is that all there is to the home? And then there's one more sneaky wing, so we'll show you that next.
Yeah, love the split floor plan, not only, you know, from the primary bedroom, but the other 2 bedrooms.
Everything's very separated. So we got a closet there that looks like it needs a little fixing, but nice to get that linen outside that bathroom, which I'll show you in a second.
Second guest bedroom.
And these rooms, I'd say, are pretty, you know, standard, maybe slightly bigger, but they feel huge because of the tall ceilings.
Yeah.
And the big windows.
Good size. And you can see the mature trees from all the windows, most of the windows.
And yeah, this wing is so sneaky because, so here's your bathroom. pretty standard. Again, not super upgraded or anything, but you're just getting a lot of space out of this layout.
Yes.
And then another bedroom.
So 3 bedrooms on this wing.
Because there's one more that we're going to show you yet. That is like kind of unexpected. Like, whoa, where did that come from? How's there even room in that wall for another bedroom? But it's there.
They made it work.
And that is here on the other wall.
And all these bedrooms are a really good size.
This one's even bigger yet. This one feels almost like a primary.
I think this might be the biggest out of the other 4 we just saw. Yes. And closets a little bigger as well.
Goes a little bit wider than you may expect. And now we've got a pool to show you, but first, to tell you a little bit more about Davenport, let's get some ratings and reviews.
Niche.com gives Davenport an overall grade of a B-, and residents give it a 4-star rating out of 154 reviews. Public schools get a C, housing C, good for families B-, jobs C+, cost of living C+, outdoor activities B+, crime and safety B+, nightlife B-, diversity A, weather A-, health and fitness B, and commute C-. And on to this gorgeous pool area.
And you know what? We never noted it before, but we should have. This is a lot of light too, and nice big, tall patio doors and wide.
Yes.
And really invites you to come on out here and tell you what, there's a lot to hang out in down outside here because at this big overhang, all this extra space around the pool.
Pretty big shaded area as well, and gorgeous view of the trees.
Got a little extra patio area they got set up here. You can put a grill there and some yard over here too yet, which is awesome. And
yeah, you're almost like at a corner because of the way the street curves.
And you are by a busier road, as you can see here, but I'll tell you what, it's really quiet back here considering that.
Yeah.
And it's more of like a really quiet hum, except for that really loud car that of course went by right as I was saying that. But the rest of the time that we've been out here, there really hasn't been too much noise. And in the house, I mean, it's non-existent. So that's, you know, in a way kind of a perk, because in the house, it's still quiet and you still get access to a lot of things nearby.
Yeah, and the main highways to go, you know, to the Orlando area or north, south, wherever you need to get to.
Hey, do you want to move to Davenport or the Orlando Metro or anywhere from Sarasota down to the Port Charlotte, Englewood area? Call, text, or email our team. We've helped a lot of people move to the area. We'd love to help you too. 941-221-1897. Call us at any time. Or if you're looking to move anywhere else in Florida or the United States for that matter, click the link in the description, answer a few questions. That'll get you connected with a realtor in an area that you're looking for, any area, and is an expert in that area. That doesn't cost you anything extra, but it's a good way to support the channel, or calling us is a good way to support the channel so we can keep making you videos like this. Speaking of which, if you want to see another one, check out this one right here. We do another city with home tours, market update, ratings and reviews, whole 9 yards. Check it out and you will love it. I guarantee it. We'll see you in that video next.